Today we're going to read Amanda Pig and the Really Hot Day. The hottest day. I was never so hot in my whole life, said Amanda. My nose is hot, my knees are hot, even my hair ribbons are hot. List a picture of lemonade. There's some lemon. Okay. Can we go swimming? Not today, said Mother. Maybe a glass of water would help. Amanda drank a glass of water. I'm still hot, she said. Maybe some lemonade would help. Okay, said Mother. Amanda drank a glass of lemonade. Oops, she said. She spilled a little on her shorts. Now I'm hot and sticky, she said. Maybe something very cold would help. Can I have an ice pop? All right, said Mother. Amanda picked her grape. Her favorite ice pop, maybe. Okay, now. Uh-oh, she said. The ice pop was melting faster than she could eat it. It dripped down her chin. It dripped down her elbows. It dripped down all over her shirt. Now I'm hot and sticky and drippy, she cried. Mother cleaned her up. Why don't you go outside and see what Father's doing, she said. It was even hotter outside with the sun shining down. Father was in the garden. Why are you wearing that funny hat? Asked Amanda. To keep my head cool, said Father. But I can't keep our garden cool. Look at our tomatoes. Look at our string beans. Look at our squash and cucumbers. They are all drippy, said Amanda. Just like me. I'm hot, sticky, dripply, and dripply. I have an idea, said Father. Close your eyes and I will give you a hot day supply prize. That's a poem, said Amanda. Amanda stood next to her eyes, next to the cucumber. She closed her eyes. She could feel the sun burning down. She was getting hotter and hotter. Any minute she would melt. Father, she called. Where are you? Right here, said Father. Are you ready? Yes, said Amanda. So look at Amanda's eyes. She feels so hot. Like during a hot day. So all of a sudden it was raining. Cool, wet, wonderful rain. How could that be? Now you can open your eyes now, said Father. You watered me, said Amanda. Yes, said Father. Now I'm not hot, sticky, and really drippy, said Amanda. I'm cool. Me too, said Father. The next chapter is Oliver's Fort. Oliver and his friends were building a fort in the backyard. Can I help? Asked Amanda. No, said Oliver. No girls allowed, said Albert. Go away, said James. So you can see, they rejected her when she said, can I go to the fort? Amanda went away. Not too far, but not too far. She listened. We need some ropes, said Albert. You can use my jump rope, said Amanda. We told you to go away, said Oliver. And we told you no girls are allowed. No girls allowed, said Albert. You can see. And no little kids either, said James. I'm not a little kid, said Amanda. She went away, but not too far. She watched. Are you spying, Amanda? Called Oliver. You know what we were going to do to spy, said Albert. Especially little girl spy, said James. Amanda went inside. Oliver's mean, she said. He won't let me help build his fort. Oliver's building a fort? Asked Mother. On such a hot day? How silly. Today's a day to sit in the shade and do nothing. Maybe Lollipop would like to come over. So Lollipop's Amanda's friend. Amanda called Lollipop. It's too hot to play, said Lollipop. We won't play, said Amanda. We'll sit in the shade and do nothing. Amanda and Lollipop sat in the shade of the apple tree and did nothing at all. After a while, they had some lemonade. It's a tea party, said Lollipop. Then they did nothing. Some more. This is fun, said Amanda. And cool. This is fun, said Lollipop. And cool, said Amanda. I'm so hot, said Oliver. Building a fort is hard work. We need a drink, said Albert. Quick, said James. Give us some lemonade. You can't have our lemonade, said Amanda. Please, said Oliver. No, said Lollipop. No boys are allowed under the apple tree, said Amanda, and no big kids. You're mean, said Oliver. I know, said Amanda, but you're mean first. Really, really mean, said Lollipop. Maybe, said Amanda. We might give you some if you let us see your fort, they will say. Oliver looked at Albert. Albert looked at James. I'm so thirsty, said James. I could drink a whole ocean. Okay, said Oliver. You can come and see our fort, but you can't help build it. Wants to build it, said Lollipop. It's too hot. So and Amanda, Lollipop, Oliver, Albert, and James all had lemonade in Oliver's fort. So now, it's the end of the chapter. Okay, I think the second to last chapter. No, yeah, the lemonade stand. Everyone wants a lemonade stand on such a hot day, said Amanda. Let's have a lemonade stand. Yes, said Lollipop. So they took Amanda's little table and pitcher of lemonade and sat beside the road. I bet you'll sell lots of lemonade, said Amanda, and make lots of money, said Lollipop. I could buy Tracy the walking doll. I could buy the new purple bike, said Amanda. They waited everyone to come and buy lemonade, but no one came. So you can see they're selling lemonade for $0.25. Maybe it's too hot, said Amanda. Maybe everyone's sitting in the shade and doing nothing. I'm too hot, said Lollipop. I needed a drink. They both had a drink of lemonade. Hello, Amanda. Isn't it a hot day? It was Miss Clara Pig from next door. Would you like to buy some lemonade? Asked Amanda and Lollipop. Maybe later, said Clara Pig. Now I have to put away my groceries. Amanda and Lollipop had another drink of lemonade. They waited some more. Oh boy, lemonade, let me have it. It was William, Sam, and Spencer from their class at school. You have to pay us, said Lollipop. But we don't have any money, said William. Sorry, said Amanda. The boys rode away. Business is bad, said Amanda. Now I will never get a new purple bike. They had some more lemonade. Uh-oh, the pizza is full now. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Amanda. It was Lollipop's mother and her baby sister, Lulu. 2 cups of lemonade, please, she said. Amanda picked up the pitcher. Uh-oh, she said. We drank it all. Nobody came, said Lollipop. And we got thirsty. Lemonade, cried Lulu. Want lemonade? I'll have some too, said Miss Clara Pig. We got some money now, said William, Sam, and Spencer. Give us 3 cups. It's gone, said Amanda. Lemonade, wailed Lulu, jumping up and down. Coming right up, it was Mother. She was carrying a new pitcher of lemonade and a plate of cookies. Thank you, said Amanda. They poured lemonade for everyone. That was hard work, said Lollipop. We didn't make lots of money, but it was fun. Would you girls like a drink? Asked Mother. No, said Amanda and Lollipop. No more lemonade. So look at their faces. They look like they're kind of tired of drinking lemonade. The next chapter is called The Hottest Night. Good night, Amanda, said Mother. Good night, said Amanda. She tried to sleep, but her pajamas were too hot. Her quilt was too hot. Hugging Sally Rabbit was too hot. Mother, she called. What is it? Asked Mother. It's too hot to sleep, said Amanda. I think you're right, said Mother. Why don't you sit outside? Why don't we sit outside for a little while? Maybe we'll feel a cool breeze. Mother and Amanda sat in the grass. I don't feel a cool breeze, said Amanda. No, said Mother, not yet. What are you doing outside? Asked Oliver. It's too hot to sleep, said Amanda. We're waiting for a cool breeze. I can't sleep either, said Oliver. I'm hot as a fried egg. I'm hot as toast. I'm hot as oatmeal. So they're basically saying like a simile. Simile is using compare things as like or as. Move over, said Amanda. You're making me hotter. Oh, there you are, said Father. I've been looking you everywhere. We're waiting for a cool breeze, said Oliver. There's no breeze at all. I'm hot as spaghetti in a pot. That's an example of a simile. Right here. Yeah. I'm as hot as a meatball, said Amanda. Let's not think about it, said Father. Let's look at the stars instead. Can you count them? Asked Mother. Amanda tried. 22, 23, she said. I give up. A million billion, said Oliver. I'm still hot as hot chocolate. Let me tell you a story, said Father. Once upon a time there was a polar bear. His name was Snowball, and he lived at the North Pole, where it is always cold. Did he have a sister? Said Amanda. Yes, he did, said Father. Her name was Ice Pop. That's silly, said Amanda. Every day Snowball and Ice Pop played in the snow, said Father. They sledded down ice hills and skated through the ponds. They made snow bears and snow forts. And snow angels, said Amanda. And do you know what they ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Asked Father. Ice cream, said Oliver. That's right, said Father. And then their mother took them in Snowball and Ice Pop, and they went to sleep in their nice, cool house. That was a nice, cool story, said Amanda. Oh my, said Mother. I think I feel it. A cool breeze. I feel it too, said Father. Hooray, said Oliver. I'm cool as a pool, Finally, said Amanda. And that's all it for this book. Make sure to like and subscribe.